everybody? It's your boy Off here, admin, writer, sponsor plus of Sonic Legacy, and I'm gonna marry Tempest.
Hey everyone, this is Celeste, writer and admin for Sonic Legacy, and one of the rare staff who knows how to read.
Hi, I'm Cat Animator for Sonic Legacy, one of the staff that does not know how to read.
Also, fix your microphone levels.
Okay.
And I'm Piggy Bank. I did some storyboards for Sonic Legacy.
I'm Vintage Jade. I do inking and some other things in Sonic Legacy.
Hello, I am Erin Mesquita, and I am a musician member of Sonic Legacy.
Alright, introductions are out of the way. Got the cover, AWF?
Yep. So today we're doing issue 14 of the classic Archie Sonic comic. Let's see. Across the header there it says, write your own Sonic story, details inside. Can't wait to see what the heck that's all about. Let's see. Sonic the Hedgehog and Tails. Oops, now my name is in mud. Yeah, way to go, Tails. Everybody loves graffiti.
You trying to tell me Sonic doesn't like graffiti?
I'd like to mention
Well, he doesn't.
how short Sonic's arm is right there.
And it's odd that it looks like a hairbrush in the bucket.
Yeah, it's a scrub brush. Because he's gonna make Tails scrub the name off of the wall.
Again,
Yeah,
the covers
Sonic-
are looking nicer and nicer.
Sonic doesn't mind graffiti as long as it's not about someone else.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
All right, moving on. The first page we have a Captain Crunch ad. You know, everybody loves Captain Crunch. I love the berries. I hate the yellow parts.
I like how
So let's see.
I like how they're insinuating that Captain Crunch is fish food.
Moving on to
There's one
page.
with the aquarium.
Huh?
Not sponsored by Captain Crunch.
Sponsor us, please.
Sonic the Hedgehog in Tails Taste of Power. Hang on, Sonic. I'll save you from that killer plant. Ugh, that is a strange looking plant.
Yeah, it is.
Chill, Tails. I'm only taking care of Rotor's greenhouse while he's out. I was watering this passion flower when it grabbed me. Oh no, I've seen enough anime to know where this is going.
Who's your writer on this one?
Hang on. Did it say?
Yeah, it's in between the
Yeah.
two panels.
Angelo de Cesare?
Angelo de Cesare, pencils Art Mahoney, ink by John de Agostino, lettering Dan Necrosis,
This
coloring
is
by
a
Barry
different crew.
Grossman. I know, editor Scott Fulop, managing editor Victor Gorlick, there's that name again, and editor-in-chief Ricardo Goldwater. Just like Sonic Legacy, they have 3 editors working on one issue.
I mean, they actually they listed the colorings this time.
There we go.
All right, so we're gonna move Aaron down to the bottom of the list, right? So that means you're up.
Yep. But if you really want to help, little buddy, you can take over for me, and... Wow, you want me to take over for you? I can't believe it. Imagine me, Tails, filling in for my hero as leader of the Freedom Fighters. Thanks, Sonic. Tails. I was about to say, can you take over for me and water Rotor's plants? Oh. Sorry, little buddy, but you're not ready to be a leader yet. Now I gotta choose. Later, dude. Soon. Sonic's right. I'm no leader. I can't even get a lead on the location of some food, and I'm hungry for... Oh no, this is the issue.
I don't know what
I'm
issue.
so
hungry for all
glad
this
you
work.
realize it now.
Yep, it's this issue. I had a sneaking suspicion at first, but this just confirmed it.
Alright. Hey, look at that yummy piece of fruit hanging from that branch. You mean you left Tails in charge of the greenhouse? It's cool, Rotor. He only watered your plants. That's something that even little Tails can handle. Yow! How did my plants get so big? Greetings, fellow freedom fighters. It was I who caused the plants to flourish. It's quite simple, really. I created a new plant food based on the equation X equals by the degree of sunlight times the number of chromosomes divided by the process of photosynthesis. What? What?
I can still barely
must
hear
have-
you, Kit Kat.
Seems like he thought ahead of high school.
He must have used his IQ 400 punch.
Piggy's up.
Oh, all right. Okay. Okay. Look out, Rotor. Tails' body has been taken over by an evil robot gardener. Wait, Sonic. How do you know so much about plants, Tails? I don't know. I cogitated the equation while I was consuming this piece of fruit from one of your trees, Rotor. A piece of fruit? Oh no. What's up, Rotor? Tails ain't the only apple I've ever been able to grow on the Mobian Tree of Wisdom. The what? The Tree of Wisdom. I found it in the forest years ago and tried to nurture it, but I could never get it to yield more than one apple. Eating the fruits of this tree is supposed to make a person super intelligent. I know it's hard to believe, but...
The birth of the IQ.
Well, that's how Tails became smart.
At least he didn't just wish himself to be smarter.
Oh, Jesus.
True.
Vintage.
Tails is now a genius. Hell, don't tell me you put your shorts on backwards again, Anton. No, I was scouting with Sally and Bunny when we were ambushed. Ambushed? Yes, I managed to get away, but Sally and Bunny are trapped in the high weeds by the giant shrub bot. Or, yeah, shred bots. It looks like it's Sonic's to rescue. Looks like it's Sonic to the rescue. Soon. Pant, the shred bot is right behind us, Bunny. Keep running, sugar.
So I just realized, but that bot design was actually from season 1 of Sat AM.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, neat.
That's a real nice.
Different color scheme and everything, but it's the same one.
I just realized Sonic asked Antoine if he put his shorts on backwards again.
Yes, meaning this has happened before.
And
All right.
also, Anton just left them for dead.
The usual.
Aaron's up.
I'm not part robot like you, Bunny, and I can't keep going. Sonic, have no fear, Dutet can handle that oversized weed eater. Watch this, Doom. Don't bother, Sonic. I shall subdue that metal freshest menace. Question mark. Something containing metal. Excuse me, but would you care to match your rotating atlases against my superior cerebral skills? Where I thought you were 3, 2, 1.
I hate it already.
Yeah, I know.
Your blades have been
That's
rendered.
better.
Oh,
The
no,
sound
just one
effects
page.
of... Huh? Oh.
Oh no, Aaron
The sound
was saying
effects of... Yeah, two blades hitting each other. I guess the zert. Let's see. Your blades have been rendered useless by my sharp wit. What a cutting remark. Tails, that was super. At least it wasn't Titan. You're moving as fast as me, but how? Oh god. Well, aerodynamically speaking, I measured the wind velocity and estimated the turbulation, which I calculated the revolutions per second that would be necessary to propel my relatively diminutive body mass through the oxygenous atmosphere of Mobius. Of course, I also took into account the variables that occur when engaging in instantaneous bodily acceleration in reference to my respiratory system's theoretical inability to compensate for the onslaught of air molecules. Shut up, Tails. You're crowding me out of the panel. Why can't we put a rocket on the plane? But what does this mean, Tails? It means that I am the obvious person to replace Sonic as the new leader of the Freedom Fighters. Time to follow the leader.
So not only is he smart now he's conceited. Now we have
And-
modern Tails.
That's what happens when you get smart, I guess.
And Sonic's
Yeah.
breaking the fourth wall.
Give it an issue or two, and he's gonna go right back to help me, Sonic.
Right?
Just like the games.
Like Sonic Forces.
Another Archie ad. Here we go. Sonic the Hedgehog and Tails Taste of Power Part 2. Sonic the Hedgehog, one of Robotnik's evil bots, has found our hideout and is trying to capture me. That just looks like a vacuum bot. Hang on, Rotor, I'll stop it with a Sonic spin. Oof! Sorry, Sonic, but your feeble gyrations cannot damage my vacuum bot. Vacuum bot?
Gyrations.
I knew
Shut
it.
up.
Oh,
Kit Kat's up.
she's muted.
All right, Piggy Bank, you're replacing Kit Kat.
Oh, all right. Okay. Okay, I see. All right. I built it to do our housework, Sonic. It's made of a special metal alloy that Robotnik won't be able to detect with his sensors. I had some metal left over, so I fashioned this badge of leadership in honor of myself. You know, he's beginning to get on my nerves. Tails, being intelligent doesn't automatically make you a leader. You need courage, experience. It looks as though I'll have to prove my superiority once and for all by subduing our prime nemesis. Soon in Robotropolis. Master Robotnik, there's a living being approaching your fortress. Excellent sniffling. As soon as it is captured, be sure to roboticize it. Yeah.
But sir, he's eluding the guards and getting through your security system with ease. That's impossible. No one's ever gotten inside my domain except for that insurance salesman last month. It appears that annoying little freedom fighter is the one called Tails. Quick, make all entrances airtight and double lock the back door. Don't bother Robotnik. What? Let's not waste time. Because of my superior brain power, I insist that you surrender your empire to me and stop being such a bad person and let's see.
He said an issue or two, not the same issue.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was pretty quick. There you go.
I think the apple worn off.
Aaron's up.
Why, I'll be happy to surrender. Few paces. Sure, thanks, Clank, lot. Meanwhile, I just finished analyzing this fruit that Tails ate some. I'm still trying to figure out what he meant by subduing our prime nemesis. The tests show that the apple's effect only lasts 24 hours. Tails is probably his old self by now, wherever he is. Nemesis means enemy, and our prime enemy is... Uh-oh. What's wrong, Sonic? Seconds later, that door is jammed. Good. Now I can get inside Robotnik's headquarters quick.
I love that
You know,
expression
this
that
is probably
Sonic's making in that panel. It just looks wrong somehow.
Yeah.
This is
You mean the
probably
third
a
one from the
mistake,
bottom?
but
Yeah,
both
somehow
Rotors
I
and
get a
Sonic's
Simpsons
eyes are
vibe.
yellow.
Yeah, it's that lip sticking out.
There's
It's
Great.
probably a scanner mistake, but Rotors and Sonic's eyes are yellow.
Sonic has a little bit of jaundice going on there.
Just a
I
little.
was gonna mention the yellow eyes too. Hey, maybe this is Sunday morning. Celeste gets it.
Yes, I do.
Alrighty. My super brain got me into this trap, so I better think of a way out. Think again, little intruder, for you are about to meet your end as a living being. Press that button, Robotnik, and we'll all meet our ends. And for you, that means a big meeting. It's the Hedgehog. Tails was sitting here on a death-defying mission. He was going to destroy your entire city, even if that meant destroying himself. I was? How was he going to do that? With this. This innocent-looking metal is really a new megaton explosive. It has enough power to level Robotropolis. Liar! Scan that trinket snively and tell me exactly what it's made of. Yes, your, discourteous one.
I don't get a reading, sir. You may be telling the truth. No, it must be a trick. One way to find out. You have 5 seconds to release my friend. 5. Bah, you're bluffing. 4. It's a hoax. 3. You'll never go through with it. 2. 1. Stop! I'll release him. Don't throw it.
Can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh! You did it, Sonic! How did you know Robotnik would fall for your trick? Robotnik is a coward, Tails. That's the kind of thing a leader has to know. A leader? That's you, Sonic! How about... Robotnik has been lecturing him for hours. I hope you learned the lesson, Tails. You were so willing to the real leaders.
Her audio keeps cutting out.
Yeah, her audio's cutting out for me too.
Want to finish your page?
Sure. Wait, let's see. We are on
Panel 4.
To be the true leader?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. To be the true leader like myself, you must be the best. You must be the bravest. You must be the coolest. Idea. But most of all, the bomb. You must be someone everybody looks up to. The end.
So after eating the fruit, Tails became a shit poster. Got it.
Happy ending.
I hate Discord so much. I'm gonna die.
So when Antoine said the coolest, didn't he mean the coolette?
Oh, no.
Roll credits.
Skipping that Archie ad.
No, how are you gonna skip to Archie meets the Punisher ad?
Yeah,
come on.
Archie meets the Punisher.
He wants to read it. Let him read it.
Oh, I ain't reading it.
It's sure to be an
I knew there'd be a
collector's item.
chaperone, but this is ridiculous.
So who's up? Who's up?
I believe Kit Kat could try the page again with this new one.
Yeah, okay. So I don't know what was going on with Discord first. Hi kids, Sonic the Hedgehog here. The writers are on vacation this week, so I'm helping them meet the deadline by scripting the next 3 pages. Why don't you help me help them by filling in the empty word balloons and sound effects? Your sentences should match the action and be able to fit inside each word balloon. Plus, you could win a prize. So turn the page and let the juice.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
no.
boy.
Hang on. Hang
Oh
on.
no.
Hang on. I'm confused. It literally says that the writers are out of town. It says right there, Dear Sonic, gone fishing. But right there it says Mike Kantorovich and Ken Penders wrote the script.
So what is the truth?
They wrote the sticky note.
Wait, do we get to make
The sticky note is the script.
Yeah, that was it.
we get to make up our own
Yeah,
words? Take-
and Mike went fish.
We should save these pages. Post them in the Discord server, and get people to fill them out.
Oh yeah. For now, please get on the spot. Make up the words.
I'm at
Like
least
that
going to
one
show
game.
off the pages on the stream here.
Yeah, I'm not reading these.
You can't read it. There's nothing there.
Should we just make up something on the spot?
Although there is one script right here, and it just says sound effect.
No, I say we
Everyone-
gloss over them. What we can maybe do next time is, like I said, post the pages in the server, and maybe we can have a video somewhere down the road where we read some of whatever people post.
Oh no.
Oh,
As
no.
long as they're safe for work.
Yeah, as long as it's
What are you trying to say?
I know. what
I
you're saying.
feel attacked.
I mean, if the shoe fits, wear it.
I'm checking the version of the issue I have, and I opened the book and I can't read a single word that whoever wrote in here wrote. So
Sound effect. Your sound effect here. Sound effect.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
just glossing through the pages here. Okay, there we go.
Small, so I had to
Jesus
zoom in.
Christ, the Sonic in this first panel.
Jesus, yeah.
Alright,
vintage
so we're-
up.
Page
This
22.
is the writer, not the artist.
page. Alright. What? Phew, that was harder than I thought. All finished? Good. Okay, class, now pay close attention, because here's what you do if you want to enter my real cool contest. Send the last 3 pages, or copies, if you prefer, with all the neat words and sound effects you've added, along with your name, age, address, and telephone number, to my pals at Archie Comics. Hey kids, don't forget the stamp. Do yourself a Sonic. the address of the place. They'll choose the best entries, and 2 people will win. Wow, a subscription to my comic book. Is it like 1 subscription or like for a year? That's cool. Hurry and enter before August 15th, 1994. Only 1 entry per person, please. Winners will be notified by mail, and their stories will be printed in a picture issue. Enter today. The end.
Yeah. 1994.
Oh, we got fan art.
We got fan art.
What is that Sonic?
It's so good.
What is that Sally?
Okay.
Those are very good Sonics.
This has got to be worse than DeviantArt.
Oh, come on.
You guys are making fun of
Aw.
literal children.
Yeah, they're so good.
What do you think I do for fun?
This is a pastime.
You know what? Some of these are better than people I know that have been drawing for quite a while, so.
Ouch. Alright, Piggy Bank, you're up.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh no,
okay.
it's this one.
Okay, alright, I'm gonna start. Sonic the Hedgehog has been a thorn in my side, but girls just want to have fun. Math is hard. My place is in the kitchen? Yeah, true or worse, we're never smoking. You little ladies have given me a brilliant idea. Playing with your toys again, my lord? What? No, of course not. Merely plotting and scheming and plotting. You know, the usual thing. Slam.
I just have to say it before we get any farther, but your take on Robotnik reminds me of the Bonga from Final Fantasy XII. You know, the shopkeeper.
Oh
Yeah.
A little Dalmascan wine to parch the throat.
yeah. Yeah, you're talking about Miguel.
Yeah.
I'm having fun with this, that's for sure.
And when
Alright, vintage.
And when he said girls just want to have fun, it makes me want to cue Cyndi Lauper in it.
Of course, sir. Whatever could we have been thinking? And what, pray tell, are the details of your latest master plan? It all boils down to these 3 simple words. Know thy enemy. And I know that these enemies are a formidable team, but separated by their weaklings. If you can read this, you're too close. What? Once we've eliminated the hedgehog and most of the other token heroes, we are left with, ta-da, paper dolls, which can be easily shredded.
Okay, real quick. The Sally on the banner. Is that Nicole?
What is
Oh,
she
yeah, she's holding
Is that like a
Nicole.
candy bar or
Oh, yeah.
Nicole?
It's supposed to be Nicole, who hasn't even been properly introduced yet.
Yeah, that does
It looked like a bent candy bar when I saw it or something.
And
It's
it's
like-
colored incorrectly.
It's like when they showed Uncle Chuck's tombstone before they even showed Uncle Chuck.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Maybe that's how they introduce smaller characters. Or at least Nicole becomes bigger later on, but at this point they might have thought it would be small. Like
Alright, Aaron, you're up.
Later, shortly after sunset, looky there, princess. Searchlights wonder what all the hubbub is about. We better check it out. Look, the second smallest mall I've ever seen. I hope their prices are lower than Robotnik's morals. There's only one way to find out. Speaking of paper dolls, here comes a couple of cut-ups. And they're dropping into the mall. Hey! I've heard of basement bargains, but didn't know you had to sail into the basement to get them.
Oh no.
So are we really stereotyping that the female characters just go straight for the mall because women's shops?
That would be what Ken Penders and this other writer are doing, yeah.
Yeah, it's... Oh, boy.
Let's walk right and take
Alrighty.
the next place.
Let me make sure I'm on the right page here, and... the trap has been sprung, sir. Quite so, Snively. The security cameras captured their downfall in exquisite detail. Come along now, let's not keep our unsatisfied customers waiting. Good evening, ladies. Robotnik, you're the feeble mind behind this mini-mall. You catch on fast, princess, but not quite fast enough for your own good. Sonic may be the brains and brawns of your organization, except for that time Tails ate fruit, but the two of you make excellent bait. All you can do now is just sit around and wait to be rescued. Ha 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 ha. Well, I declare, y'all ain't nothing but a male chauvinist pig doc, 100% pure oinker. We're more capable of taking care of ourselves, thank you very much. Shall we, Bunny? You bet, Princess. Time to raise some consciousnesses and lower the boom.
Do kids even know what chauvinistic means?
I
No.
don't know.
I guess they're
I
gonna know
don't
now.
like the line where
Yeah, this is where they learned.
So
I
wait,
don't like the line. Was it detail on the security cameras? That's just weirdly written.
exquisite detail. Why, my, you have an ample bust.
We're gonna shut down your nickel and dime store operation. This is now this is not my department, and kick some robo butt in the process. Whew, what a workout. How are you holding up, Bunny? It ain't how I'm holding up, it's what I'm holding thrown out. That was fun, high five. Yeah, Sonic usually hogs all the action. And speaking of hogs...
Quick as a wink? There. Don't they look pretty? Ugh. Going out on some business sale. Don't open before Xmas. You have been bad boys, but you can have your toys back anyways. And we've made a few political corrections.
Oh,
Who else
jeez.
could do it? Who else could do anything? Ever underestimate the power of a princess? What was that about shredding paper dolls, sir? Oh, be quiet. So much for low prices and courteous service. Yeah, talk about cheap thrills. Let's take our business elsewhere.
Did she just smash
Sonic.
the... Oh, she smashed the sale sign.
Yeah, she just vandalized
Yeah.
that sign.
Sonic, what are you doing? Clipping the coupons on Mobius Free Press. The new Mobius Mall's having a sale on game cartridges again. Men, that's all they think
She,
about.
she cut out again.
Yeah.
What did I say? I don't know if it caught the end of that.
It's,
Sonic, am I the villain?
It was me all along.
Super Sabers, look at all of these things you can't order.
not anymore, nope.
Try and stop me.
Oh, who's on to Sonic Grams?
I think it's Piggy Bank's turn.
You don't have to
Okay.
do the full page, so just do the
Yeah,
yellow
we read
one.
we read the letters like one at a time.
Oh, okay. Do I read the off panel too, or?
Yeah,
If
yeah,
there
yeah,
is
yeah.
an off...
okay.
Oh, that is an off panel. Okay.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Knock, knock, knock. Rattle, shake. Scott, this time it's not our fault. I know, Paul, but Angelo's really mad. Let's beat it and climb out this window before he gets in. I guess that's it. Oh wait. Did I
Oh,
start
I
the
get it.
letter?
That's a
too?
female employee, and they're pissed at the editors.
Oh,
Must be a Karen.
Did anyone
All right.
comic skate this issue?
Oh Lord.
I love the political correction line. Ah, Penders. Never change.
He won't.
Anyway,
All right, Vintage. You want to read the yellow one or Piggy Bank?
Sure. Wait, I'm sorry. Which one am I reading?
left-hand column.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright. We goofed again! In issue 11, we accidentally left out the credits to one of the stories. I apologized at issue 13, and thought my problems were solved. But, oh no. No way. here comes Ken Penders and Mike Kantorovich calling my office and laughing. Thanks for crediting us for The Bold-Headed Eagle at issue 12. But we didn't write it. Wait a sonic second, I said. I asked you if you wrote that story, and you said, yes. Besides, you guys never sign your scripts. The guys became quiet real fast. I sure told them. The question is, what do I tell the real writer, Angelo de Cesare? Oh, Paul, I need your help. Until next time. Scott? Is that what it says? Scott.
Yeah, Scott
Okay,
Fulop.
all right.
Wow.
Sounds like they almost have as many problems as Sonic Legacy has.
So Ken
I don't
Penders
know.
took the credit
We at
for
least
something
we at
Mark.
least add the credits card.
Oh yeah. All right.
We've missed a few names before.
We missed a couple of names before, which was easily rectified.
Easily.
Because these aren't printed issues.
Yeah, you can just update the image and it's done.
Remember how when we read that one with the the eagle yesterday, we said Ken Penders wrote this. This one's actually pretty good.
Ken
And then
Penders
just
didn't
this
write
like,
it.
Damn.
No.
Sorry, Angelo de Cesare.
All right.
Vintage is
start
on
reading.
that one, yeah.
Dear Sonicgrams, Sonic is my favorite freedom fighter. And then it's Tails, and then Knuckles. Wait, Knuckles has been in here?
Yes.
Oh man, I missed that. Then Rotor, then Bunny, then Sally, then Anton. My name is Matt Coe, age 9, and I have a few questions. 1. What kind of animal is Sally? 2. How do the 7 Chaos Emeralds change Sonic's color gold? 3. What did Uncle Chuck do to Robotnik that made him roboticize him? Your number 1 fan, Matthew Crow, West Union, Illinois.
Real quick, didn't they literally answer this question in an earlier issue?
Yes.
Yep.
And they got it wrong as well.
Sally is a squirrel.
Apparently, Sally's a squirrel, dude.
Yeah, but
Maybe
they
it's
also
you
said
that's had it wrong.
maybe.
I
Well,
thought
they
you
also
were the
said
chicken.
Antoine is a fox.
Oh no. When Sonic collects about 100 magic golden rings and all 7 Chaos Emeralds, Sonic becomes Super Sonic. This transformation gives him 3 superpowers, as well as changing his color to golden blue. To a golden. Nothing. Number 3 is nothing really. He just broke one of Robotnik's crazy rules and he smiled.
That's kind of dark. He just smiled.
Alright.
Aaron's on the next letter.
Dear Sally, I am your biggest fan. I enjoy you and other freedom fighters. Here's some advice to Sonic. Keep kicking Robotnik butt, and don't show off. I have a favorite comic, number 10. The nerds were cute.
No.
I don't think they should be called nerds. Question. What kind of animal are you? A cat? Say hi to Tails for me. Sincerely, Alethea Barnes, Overland Park, Kansas.
Didn't read the answer.
Yeah, I gotta read
Hi.
the answer.
Hi yourself, Alethea. It's me, Tails. Sally's busy fighting Robotnik. That's right now. I can tell you this. Check out Scott's nutty answer above.
Okay. Oh, we got another page
So
of
I guess-
letters this time.
I guess double confirming. Sally is a squirrel.
That's nuts.
Also, how can that be Sally's number 1 fan if it wasn't Echo? Anyways, dear Sonicgrams, I have a big problem. I missed out on becoming an official freedom fighter by losing the comic square from issue number 2 in Vertigo A Go-Go. By the way, my name is John Snyder and I'm 13 years old, and it's very important for me to become an official freedom fighter. Could you please dub me one? I'm a big fan of Sonic, and the freedom fighters would definitely like to see more Sonic Spinball comics, Mecha Sonic comics, and a permanent Tails comic. Please write back and let me know if I can still become an official freedom fighter. By your biggest fan, John Snyder, St. Cloud, Minnesota.
I have to have my coloring image in.
Hey, John, when it comes to Sonic, your problem is our problem. Coming your way at supersonic speed is a copy of that very panel you speak of. Just color it in, send it to me using the address above, and I'll dub you an official freedom fighter in the future Sonicgrams lettering page. Now we have to keep an eye out to see if that ever happens.
Oh yeah, definitely. Remember that.
Hey, what page are we on? Sorry.
We're
I
on the
lost it.
Sonicgrams. It says don't miss next issue.
30.
Wait, 30?
Slash.
That's
32.
32. Ugh, God damn it.
Sorry.
It's Discord. It's only Discord.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, dear Sonicgrams, we just bought Sonic 3 a few weeks ago. It's probably the best Sonic game ever. I have a few questions. Since you made a Sonic Spinball comic, could you make a Sonic 3 comic? Where were they last issue? If you do, could you put Knuckles in it? He would make a good freedom fighter. Is there ever going to be Sonic action figures? Your comic book is great. If you print my letter, I will be happy. Keep up the good work. I can't read that name, it's so tiny.
Luke Taylor, Wapeaton, what's indie?
They got no answer, but maybe they should have read the previous issue.
Dear Sonicgrams, I was wondering if you given any thought to making Knuckles the Echidna a freedom fighter? I strongly suggest it. You do a comic book story about Sonic and Tails going to the floating island and cooking up another evil scheme. Sonic and Tails could stop Dr. Robotnik's scheme and in the process meet Knuckles, a 15-year-old fun-loving Echidna. I'm sure that many other readers would love it. Your devoted reader, Zach McGill. Luke and Zach, your wish of today was the comic of yesterday, huh? What I mean to say is, we're a couple of steps ahead of you. If I'm not saying this to be a wise guy like Knuckles, I'm just happy that Archie Comics was able to anticipate the desires of its loyal readers. Check out the last issue for the first, but not the last, appearance of Knuckles from Sonic 3. Also, PVC, super duper plastic rubber, figures are in the works. Keep checking your favorite toy and comic book retailers.
Good old polyvinyl carbonate.
Oh, I can smell it from here.
Piggy's got this very small one.
Alright. Dear Sonic, my sister Gwen is always hedgehogging the Sega games all the time. Oh, and I loved issue number 12. Number 1 fan, Alicia Raymond, Fairhope, Alabama. Sonic says... Wait, I guess this is part of the letter. Yeah, this is part of it.
Yeah.
Try this, Alicia. Go into the kitchen and have mom and dad or any old adult will do help you make some delicious chili dogs. You hold a plate of dogs and have the adult put the fan in front of them. When the delicious aroma reaches your sister's nose and she jumps on the dogs, you jump for the Sega.
Mom says it's my turn on the Genesis.
I just expect Piggy make comics of this soon.
Oh no!
Looks like we got more ads after this from more Archie. Whoa, that's a new ad. Bar Q2s. What is this?
Root beer.
Oh god, the root beer tattoos.
Yeah.
Wow.
Their messages
Okay.
look like that.
I get to read all the old ads, so I got this one. What's the difference between Bart 2's 2, the removable body part free from Bark's root beer, and regular tattoos that get seared into your burning flesh? Shit. While you shell out hundreds of dollars for a lame design you can't ever change, so you're bitter for the rest of your life. Yeah, that sums up every tattoo ever.
I thought that said experienced Florida man at the top.
Inside specially marked 12 packs from the people who brought you Bark 2s comes Bark 2s 2.
That's a pretty
You're
adult
supposed to
ad
take
for a
the
kid's
page.
comic.
You're supposed to take the page and like fold it halfway into the center, and like the first line and last line of all the stuff makes it say something different, but that's too much effort for an ad, dude.
That is. You gotta rip it out of the book.
Hey kids, want to talk about tattoos burning into your flesh and going into depth?
You want to talk
root
about
beer.
living the rest of your life regretting a drunk decision that's going to be on your ankle forever now?
That makes me want to buy some root beer.
They're still using the exact same Hershey's chocolate teas ad.
It makes me want chocolate milk though.
I'm an A&W guy anyway.
Oh, no,
An
I've always liked
AWF guy.
Barks.
Yeah, Bark's good too. A&W.
Killed my
I
punchline.
love root beer's just good.
Well, that wraps up that issue. What's everyone's thoughts on it?
I think it's nice to have a retrospective look at how everyone blames a certain writer for pushing a political agenda into a kid's comics when we already had strong, powerful lead women all the way back in issue 14.
I thought that was Penders that wrote that one right there. I don't remember.
He was credited as one of the writers.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just hope they got the writers right this time.
Hopefully.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
But no, I'm kind of disappointed to learn that that one Eagle one that I liked so much was actually not Ken Penders and someone else, because I was sitting there thinking, wow, he actually is a really good writer. I thought everyone's been telling me that he's like pretty bad. It's like, oh, okay.
This was
I
your
know.
mental image that you held together with duct tape crumbling down.
Yeah. But no, I still like that one story.
Yeah,
I
that
like
was a good
this one,
story.
too.
I wouldn't say that this was a bad issue, but it's like when people complain, like let's say IDW is pushing a political message and everything, and it's really not. Now I could just show them this issue.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that was the joke that I was making, just in case anybody didn't get the clarification there. That Ian Flynn has been labeled as the bad man trying to push SJWs, and he ruined my Sally with SJW bullcrap. Hello, issue 14.
Oh yeah, that's definitely.
I mean, it's been a thing the whole time, guys.
It was blunt about it too. It was 100% blunt. It was not sugarcoating anything.
I was kind of shocked to see the kitchen joke so early on too.
Yeah,
that
it
was
was.
crazy.
Math is hard.
Ugh.
It's weird. It's weird because on one hand, they stereotype the women. The joke about the getting in the kitchen with the toys, which I guess that was Eggman, Robotnik saying it. But then they had the they were supposed to be going to seeing what these searchlights were, but the minute they saw that there was a new mall opening, I guess they just completely dropped what they were doing to, hey, let's go check out this new mall, because I guess all women just love to go to the mall.
Yes.
But then he turns around in the very same issue and strong women don't need men, women are powerful. It's like, which one is it, dude? Are you stereotyping them here, or are you propping them up on a pedestal?
Yeah,
I'm so
this
confused.
section gave a lot of mixed signals.
That was a lot of signals. But I really I found it funny. They were right about Sonic hogging up all the action.
What have I been saying all along? The best Sonic media is the stuff that doesn't have Sonic in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Can I just point out that this issue had not as many mistakes as usual?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've
They're
noticed
really
that
good at that.
it's been getting a lot better, but there was that one panel that Sonic just looked like he came out of The Simpsons, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. But no, the quality is getting up there. It looks a lot better.
I think there's just becoming more experience, but that was also a new artist on board, because I don't remember that name. I think most of the artists on this issue were just new ones.
Art hadn't drawn anything before this one?
I don't think so. I know the letterist
Okay.
and
Or
manga were
maybe he
new
just
names.
wasn't correctly credited.
Oh, well,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, there's that too. That's true.
It makes I can't remember if they were credited in the last one.
I don't know. I didn't think it was a bad issue.
No, it wasn't. I keep getting
Really
Sally's
underrating.
Dude,
It kind of
This is a good
reinforced
issue
why I
overall.
don't like Tails, though.
Like, I
don't
thought
worry.
Sally was
he
a
only gets
chipmunk.
worse.
Oh, Sally's a squirrel.
Well, at least
Yeah, she's a squirrel. It
That's what
said
this
so.
editor says. And remember, Antoine is a fox. Don't listen to anyone who tells you he's a coyote.
Well, when did it ever?
I thought his accent was German at first.
You thought the Frenchman was
Nope,
German?
he's French.
It's very
Oh,
French.
he's French?
Yeah, he's French.
Yeah, he's supposed to be French.
That's why he talks that way.
But this is Mobius. There's no France. France has been dead for like how many thousands of years?
There's
There's no
also no
France, but there's
Australia. There's also no China. There's also no.
There's just Mobius.
Just Mobius.
Planet.
Alright.
Well, I got nothing.
There's
else to
just
add to this
Mobius.
one.
There's just Mobius and 100 moons.
Oh god, don't even get me started with the 100 moons from the last issue.
Oh man.
100 moons. And 9 complaints that we won't write in 2 moons. If 9
So we can have 100 worlds, but we can't even have 2 worlds?
Alright, I don't have anything else to say about this issue either. It was okay.
Not good, not great.
Just a Sonic comic.
You just made me think of a line from that old Kids WB cartoon, Hysteria. Pretty good. Not great, but pretty good. Alexander the Pretty Good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts?
Nah.
I said my thought.
Alrighty, well, we'll go ahead and wrap up the issue here. So thanks to everyone who came aboard watching the video. Be sure to stick around for next time, and we'll see you then.
Hey, don't forget to don't forget to send in any questions or comics. We can read them at the end of the issues here, and don't forget to check out issue 6 that's finally out.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Woo!
Go read
Thank
it.
you,
Had a
bye-bye.
lot of fun. Bye-bye.
Bye.